Hey everyone, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Desiree.
And we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
We are back in April 2025 with our Bluesy Basics Guide series here on the Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide. It is our series where we teach you a primer of how to enjoy dancing to blues music, quite literally from the ground up. So this week we are talking about a concept and a way of dancing your basics or any other patterns called double resistance. So we're going to show you how to add in double resistance into your basics. Again, just the push break and the right side pass or the underarm turn. We're going to break it down, lead follow, and talk about why it is essential to learn to enjoy mastering this technique in blues.
Yeah. So double resistance is a high-level overview. Most of our patterns we dance in West Coast Swing, we would consider those to be single resistance. What I mean by that is that we hit our stretch point once in the pattern at the end / the beginning of the next pattern. For double resistance, as you might be able to guess, we hit that stretch point twice. Typically going into, especially for a blues song, we're going into compression in the middle. For a contemporary song, we can still do double resistance, but we might not go all the way into compression in the middle. We might just let it kind of hang and then reestablish the stretch.
Let's show you what this looks like within our basics.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5,
First resistance.
6, and 1, and 2.
Second resistance.
Yeah. So first off, the rhythm structure is a little bit different. We need to get really comfortable with doing an action on every and, basically starting from and 5 all the way into 1 and 2 of the next pattern. So my rhythm structure I'm thinking about is and 5, and 6, and 1, and 2. Those aren't all steps, but I am thinking about actions on each of those. So to start putting connection into the rhythm structure, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're good so far. On and, I'm going to go back. And 5, I'm going to do something here. Right now I'm tapping, could be a tap in, could be a tap up, something there. So and 5, and 6, we're in compression. Then and 1, we're in stretch again, and 2.
Yep. And we want to think about the syncopation as a really great time to get into that swung rhythm musicality of blues. We also want to think about the physical distance positioning and structure of blues in a West Coast swing dance that makes it work. So we're going to want our slot to be a little closer, a little narrower than it normally is. We're also going to want to think about really swinging through the beats of music, upward and downward in our body, kind of starting from the center and pushing away to the ends of our body, as opposed to thinking about this really massive stretch out. So let's do double resistance with a shorter slot, swing up and down through the body. We notice it goes better than if we were to try to have a long slot and really create swing backwards and forwards. We don't get that same look and feel, so really practice staying close here and syncopating with small steps, small in relation to the slot, and really swinging through your body up and down.
As a final note, especially for our leaders, you may notice that this works really well as it is on a push break. It gets a little bit more complicated on an underarm turn. I find it's helpful to think about drawing the follower into compression here on 4, so that way you have some tension so you can shoot each other away from that center point for that and 5.
And this is a great opportunity as well, if you've seen the last guide, to try out those ball change rhythm footworks and work them into the syncopation of double resistance.
That was your guide. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and check out our website and online store linked in the description.
Bye!